Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the new series. In this series, I'll be leveling up this character in the East server. For doing this, I have done some solo dungeons and corrupted dungeons. Both have really failed me since I don't have premium in this account, so I can't progress in solo dungeons. And without any spec on good PvP sets, I can't play corrupteds. So I have asked some people what the best way to farm silver as a new player is, and everyone says that it's skinning. The only problem with that is my character is in Carleon with everything it owns, and I have two options now: either selling everything I have in Carleon and teleporting to another city, or just transporting these items to another city. But it takes time to sell all of this stuff. It may be or it may not take that much time, so I'll just transport it. For this video I'm going to go to Bridgewatch where I can skin animals. So let's see what path we should take. See, it looks like a long way, right? Let's see how many zones we have to follow. So if I go from the underway, I can go to this zone directly, and after that we'll go to this zone and yellow zone. So only two red zones and the underway. It's not that bad. Okay, we are finally at Bridgewatch. That took me around 15 minutes to travel for like what, three or four zones. Man, that sucks. I found some stuff laying on the ground on the way. So let's quickly sell that. I'll just quick sell this. It's not worth the trouble. Okay, let's get a skinning knife. Knife. Can't use the tier 3s. Yeah, I can use tier 2. I'll get a bunch of these. Some tier 3 knives. And a tier 4 light. I also need a pie since I will be skinning, so I get more gathering yield. I'll take two of them. Right, I will go start skinning for now. Right, I was out here skinning and this seems to be unconsistent so far. This guy just came here, so let's see. Okay, we got some pretty good stuff from that. Right, back to skinning it is. A quick update, I'm almost at tier 4 and this is taking so long. I used like two pork pies. They're both out. I've been skinning for almost an hour. Look at this, I did not make that much silver. This is all I got. I don't know if I'm skinning wrong or what, but I don't know, man. Skinning just does not seem worth it. So, since I have unlocked tier 4, now I can use the Avalonian skinning knife, the skinning equipment, and yeah, let's see if that's any good with the skinning equipment. Let's go back to the city. Alright guys, I have finished gathering for around an hour and I have around 500k silver, some items in the sell orders. Let's see what we have. See, we have some stuff in the sale order. Now the immediate goal for this character on the new series is to just farm silver, nothing else. I'm going to farm silver until I can buy a 7.3 Hellion jacket. And if I can buy a 7.3 Hellion jacket at 1.2 million silver, I should be able to solo some group dungeons. The shadow color is expensive too. Let's see how much a shadow color is. At 7.3, it's 2 million, so this is worse than the Hellion jacket. Let's see. A 7.2 is not that bad. I think a 6.3 will be good enough, since the shadow color is not that important IP wise. You can manage with a really good Hellion jacket and Spectre Hood. So this is cheap. I will get a 6.3 shadow color for 780k, the excellent quality one. And as I have already showed you in one of my previous videos, the spec for your helmet and your boots does not matter. If you have a tier 4.1 Spectre Hood, that is good enough for me. Let's see how much that is for a tier 4.1. 149k and 185. So might as well just buy this one, the 186k one. I'll get this one and a Guardian Boots. So tier 4.3, 5.3 and 6. What tier can I use? Okay, 6. I'll get a 6.2 Guardian Boots, 4.3 Spectre Hood, 7.3 Hellion, 6.3 Shadow Color. Now I will keep the Muisak the same for a little bit, as the Muisak is also quite expensive. Let's see, 6.3, so 300k. Okay, this is not that bad. Alright, let's see how much time it would take for us to get this. So let us assume we make 500k per hour, and we will make 500k per hour if I do one more run and unlock my tier 5 skinning knife. So 500k per hour, the offhand and the cape combined will be done in 1 hour. The helmet and the boots combined will be done in another hour, so 2 hours for this. The shadow collar is around 600k, right? So 700k, let's round it up to 700k. This will take around 1.5 hours. So total 3.5 hours for these items. And how much was this one? It's 1.2 million. So that is around 2.5 hours, around there. So let's just round everything off. It's around how much? 5 hours? 4.5 to 5 hours, somewhere around there. See, it's not that bad. So if you just grind for 4.5 hours or 5 hours, you will get your stuff to solo group dungeons. So let's assume that I have really bad luck and I don't get any mob drops from those tier 4 stacks. Even with that, it should take me around 6 hours of gathering. Now 6 hours might sound like a lot, but if you play for 1 or 2 hours a day, you'll get that in 3 days. So in the next week or so, I will post a new video on this series, and that will be me soloing my first group dungeon on the East server. Right guys, that's it for this episode. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on the future episodes, and see you guys in the next one.